shows and you can shop, and we actually have specialty shows on that available as well. Hi, you're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon, and this is Patricia Nash, Handbags and Accessories. Now, what you're about to go into is this wonderful world of some of the most exquisite handbags you'll ever own. And I really feel that handbags are very much a part of artistic personality. What you carry, what you wear, and they're so important in our lives, really is an expression of who you are. And Patricia makes some of the most amazing handbags you will ever collect. Let me give you just a summary. I have 9 items on sale. I have 2 brand new items coming up, and here's a quick peek. This is one of our brand new pieces. We're launching it tonight. I'm gonna have several different designs and colors. It is this amazing satchel you can wear a couple of ways. My middle one, oh my goodness, my heart be still. I love it, $30 off. How uber cool is this strap? It's like almost a chain, all of leather. I love it when she does her map designs. We'll have multiple choices here, and again, $30 off tonight. Then, you ready for this? Wow, how about $50 off? This one is called the Rena. It is a beautiful, beautiful leather tote. I mean, come on, that's go anywhere, put lots of stuff in it, and last for years and years and years. Again, all scrumptious leather. We're gonna have 4 different choices in the Rena, and all of that is coming up. So let's get started and go to our very first item. Hello, lovely ladies, how are you? I need 2 things. Number 1, I need my model sheet that was in all of my little cards. If you guys can grab that for me so we can all chat with each other. It's good to have you guys here. All right, first one up. What? You said 2 things. Patricia's ready. Yes, that's what they're telling me in my ear. That's the second thing. Of course, the star of the show, the guest of the show, Patricia Nash is joining me. Hi, darling, how are you?
Hi, don't forget about me. I'm here.
Well, I was just giving a little sneak peek. We've got, this 2 hours is unbelievable.
I know.
Yeah, good stuff.
Look at your screen. I mean, weekly deal drop. I mean, I'm like, okay, let's do it big. Let's do it big.
That's right. All right, here we go, guys. $110 off. Let's just start for that moment. It is a weekly deal drop, guys. It drops on Mondays and it ends either it sells out in this show or it makes it to Sunday. So here are the color options. We have antique gold. This is glorious. I love it. There's 6 dozen available. This is called the British tan. This is iconic and classic in Patricia's line. The next one over here is going to be what's called etched roses that you're seeing right now. Unbelievably cool, right? And then finally, European map. My first bag I have, although I have many, was one of our map bags, and again, one of my all-time favorites. I want to point out something, Patricia, I'll let you run through it in just a second. We have the matching wallets. This is so awesome to know that we've got several of the matching colors over here. This one is kind of, would go with the gold, actually, because it's got this gold striation through it. So I just want to tell you, this is coming up, and the wallets you're saving $20 on if you're shopping for it right now. So Patricia, let's go through this one. What size would you consider this to begin with?
I would say this is a medium-sized bag.
Okay.
It's going to hold everything you need and more, for sure. For sure. So this isn't one of those bags that, oh, I can't carry my cosmetic bag. Oh, I can't, carry this. You're going to be able to carry everything. This is a very popular bag at full price. Mm-hmm. It is just one of our top selling bags. I love this belt detail on here. This is called the Irving bucket. And this is like that true bucket bag. It's got the flat bottom, so so it really sits up nice, but you see how wide that gusset is. It's over 4 inches wide. So you can get a liter bottle in there. You could get an umbrella in there. You could put a pair of flip-flops in there if you wanted to. So it's really got some great height to it. But when you open it up, look, you've got a center zip compartment. So you've got that security of a closed bag, but then you also have that great open that you can put things in and out. And you know, I just came back from traveling again just a couple hours ago. I came back from Milan, if you can believe it. But I love a bag that you can put things in and out real easy, but then you've got, oh, let me get my passport out of that zip compartment. Right. So you've got all of that security and ease, But I love the strap. You've got a top handle strap. You can put it on your shoulders, the crook of your arm, or you can clip it off or leave it on. And then you've got that full crossbody strap, that adjustable cross top. Look at, you're wearing it. It looks fabulous on you, by that way. I agree with you. That distressed gold is to die for.
This is the first time I've ever seen you do a distressed gold. I'm sure you've done it.
Because most of the time it always sells out. So I can't believe we have it, much less have it for $99.
Patricia, I've got to give you an update. There's 5 dozen left. Now, how popular has this been? Guess what? 500 already have been ordered. 500, because it's $110 off the savings. I will also have coming up $70 off. We've got $50 off. I have 9 items on sale. Nothing is a bigger sale price than what you're seeing right here. And it is a weekly deal drop. And unfortunately, it's not going to last all week. In fact, we've sold out of the black. We've sold out of the black and white plaid. Those are already gone. And we just dropped this deal like 2 days ago. So here's probably what I would recommend is grab it while you can get it. What Patricia does that you have to know is her attention to detail is impeccable. The quality of her bags are literally designed to last for years and years and years, potentially a lifetime to come. But I wanted to show you the interior of this because she was talking about how much you can fit. There's that beautiful gold wallet that we have available, so that's still available to match back. I love it. We've got a pocket zipper back here. Inside, again, I've got, oh, look at that, an entire hairspray bottle. That's a huge bottle in there, okay? It's like surprises in here. In the middle, you've got this entire section, and look, we put a whole bunch of makeup brushes and makeup, but that's barely even a quarter of the way up. Then in here, we put a little reader in here. We've got our sunglasses. You also have 2 compartments on the side, so again, we can put our, and that's still, I could put more in there. And then, so there, 1, 2, 3, and then right here, when I flip it over, another zipper compartment, a phone, even more stuff. You know what's surprising is for a medium-sized bag, you're right, it just holds lots of goodies.
It totally does. If you don't want a bigger tote bag or you don't want a big full-size satchel, this is the bag for you. And like I said, I know I've said it now twice, but it's so true. I love a bag that has both an open top and secure areas. So it's so easy. I mean, you know, I was juggling my tote bag with my computer and all my drawings and all my leathers in it on the airport today. And then I have my other handbag like this that I like to put things in and out of and whatever I need to do. And this is just perfect with that secure zip on the back too. So perfect bag, and at $99, ladies, this is one of those bags you buy for, you know, buy it for an Easter gift for your daughter-in-law or a birthday or a graduation. I mean, be thinking who could really love this bag and put it in your closet. Before you know it, it's going to happen, and you've got a built-in beautiful gift under $100. So yeah, it's a perfect bag.
But to your point too, when someone gets this bag, it's not like they use it for 2 weeks and it goes out of trend or out of style or falls apart.
No.
Patricia puts so much heart and soul in her team, works so hard. They use old world techniques to bring you really great looking bags. And this is a bag that you carry today and you can carry 10 years from now and it's still gonna be going strong. It looks beautiful. It becomes a absolute classic in your wardrobe. It's not, oh, a 2-weeker and then the style's out. She always makes these incredible, classic, beautiful shapes and silhouettes, but they're practical. You can tell they're designed by women because they hold all the stuff that we hold dear and we need to carry with us. And I love that. Guys, we're 110 off. And I've got to read some reviews, Patricia, if you don't mind. At $209, it became a customer pick. $209. You guys named it one of your favorite bags she's ever done. Here's some reviews. This is Taste in Maryland said, I love everything that Patricia Nash makes, especially her purses. I love the colors. I have the antique gold. She got that darn gold one. And she said, simply beautiful. By the way, and this is $209. There's 2 dozen left in the gold. 300% because I've never seen her do the gold. Grab the wallet if you can swing it. It's on sale too. We'll show you in just a second, but that's fantastic. Anne in Pennsylvania, Patricia says, this is a terrific bag. I got the map. Oh, my crew's reading my mind. They literally are shooting the map right now. Thank you. Chris, what's up with that? Oh my gosh. So she says, I got the map design and I'm very happy with it. The quality is excellent. All right, Beanie in Connecticut says, this handbag is perfectly sized for everyday use or a trip around the world. I love she's thinking every day, and then she's like, hey, if you're going exploring, you're gonna take the same darn bag with you.
Absolutely. She said it perfectly. I need to borrow that quote, okay? Because she said it perfectly. But yeah, it is. It's a great bag. And I love the handles too, because you could take this off if you want to. You could even do it on the side like this and just let it hang. And then you have the crossbody strap on it. You could just do it all kinds of ways. But yes, it's a great size. It's not heavy at all because we've skived the back of the leather. So you still have that full grain, beautiful veg tan leather on the top. But then behind it, we skived it down so that it doesn't have that weight to it. So you can put all your goodies in it and then not just kill your back.
Miss
and
Patricia.
Look at that buckle. Yes.
Sorry, guys, if you want the delicious gold. You have to go now. You cannot wait. The gold's gonna be gone. So this is your last look at the gold. Again, loving the gold wallet. You gotta do more of this, Patricia. This is great. All right, the next one to go is going to be the British tan. This is the classic. This is the one that I don't care what season it is. I don't care what you wear. I don't care where you're going. Her British tan has been an iconic leather color for her entire collection for years and years and years to come. I mean, it just doesn't get more classic than this. So that's the British tan. Here's the one that to me is the surprise sleeper of the entire, other than the gold, of the entire collection. I gotta tell you, Patricia, this beautiful etched roses this one's easy to wear because you used the red, but you made it super dark. And it's almost acting like a neutral for me.
Yeah, I love this print because it's etched. It looks like it's etched roses. So far away, you didn't even notice it, but when you get the camera close to it, you can see all the petals on that rose. So it is. It's a beautiful print.
I'm sorry.
Like you said,
guys.
really pops an outfit. And then it's got that great red trim on it that just really pops it, and that beautiful brushed brass hardware.
Okay, Patricia, the gold is gone. Did you guys miss the gold? Daggone it, it was so awesome. But you know, again, never fear. We've got the options. By the way, I have about 50 of the wallets left. Let me just show it to you real quick. You open it up, look at her. This is fabulous. All of the colors we have available, I'll show you here in a minute. But look, tons and tons and tons of pockets, 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 pockets. And then her beautiful frame design in the back. And look at the size of this. This could almost be a little clutch too if you're going to a really nice party. And you don't want to take, you know, a bunch of stuff with you. This is perfect. So I've got this, and I also have it in multiple colors. We're still good. The gold's still there. I have the matching wallet in the map. I have the matching wallet, and it's on sale too, in the rose, and I have the matching wallet in the British tan. But here's what's really fun. I also have a black wallet, and that just goes with any old bag you get from Patricia or any bag you own. And then we have this plaid one that I think is really cute. I only have 2 dozen left in the plaid, and that's got black, white, and it has gold in it. So if you wanted to do a little different than doing a gold to gold, you could do the plaid back to the gold handbag, and that would be pretty fun. Or obviously it works with any black bags that you have, but grab the matching wallet if you want to do the set. And Patricia, I completely agree with you. You know, think about the holiday coming up. Maybe it could be someone's birthday. Maybe it's gonna be a graduation gift. I mean, to me, this is the perfect price point to give something to someone that is ageless, and it's the perfect size for anybody.
Yeah, maybe it's for mom. Maybe it's Mother's Day, which is only a few months away. But to your point, this is a bag that I see women carry that could be 30 years old and someone who could be 75. It's classic. It's sharp. You can dress it up, dress it down, and it doesn't age. It just looks like that vintage bag that's been around for 50, 100 years that you would wear today, same as you did back then.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. And the neat thing about it, too, is she wants you to wear these bags. You know, they're not designed to be so precious that you leave them up on a shelf and you never touch them. The more you wear them, the more you love them and the more they love you. And again, for me, in terms of trying to decide, maybe you've never tried Patricia's line, this size is perfect. It's not so teeny weeny you can't fit anything in it, but it's not a giant tote. It's that honest to goodness sweet spot. When you open it up and you're trying to find something, you can see down in it easily. It's not like this pit of despair and you can't see the bottom of it. It's so giant. I love it too because she always makes complete organization out of it. So again, you flop this open, which is great. It's a mag closure, so you're not dealing with the buckle, having to fiddle with it. And then you've got pocket, space. We've got a zipper pocket, more space. We've got more pockets on this side. And of course, we've got that great zipper pocket in the back. Even the largest phone's gonna fit back here too. So this is just really, to me, the perfect sweet spot. Remember, we're $110 off, and only while they last. I've lost the gold, I've lost the black, I've lost the plaid. I have 3 left. In terms of the British tan, we have 400 remaining. That's going really quick. I think if you've got a lot of just kind of basic or black bags, 300% go for the rose. I love, and typically if I were seeing a rose bag, it's really kind of not my thing, but this one I think is exceptional. And that is gonna be called Etched Rose. And then finally, the map bag is the first one I ever bought from Patricia, and this is her latest version of the map, so we've got that available. It's a real showstopper. When you wear this one, it's really, really fun because it's so unique and so different than what other people have. And now I'm down to less than 700. Here's what's gonna happen. This originally was $209. You guys are getting our best foot forward ever for this bag. All right, Patricia, so I'm gonna grab my wallets and take them over here. Let's go over it just really quickly. We're not gonna spend a whole lot of time on them, but these are actually $20 off, so they're on sale as well. What do you love best about your wallet that you created, Patricia?
Well, this wallet, what I love best about it is the frame on the outside of it. Because, you know, every time I see these little tiny coin cases, I'm like, what is that good for? This has even compartments within it. You can put your notes in there. What I do is I just got back from Milan. As I have my euros on one side, my US coins on the other, and the other side I put all my receipts in it. So it was fantastic. But when you open this up, you've got ID window, you've got windows for if you've got a company ID or you have an insurance ID. So I think this is the big mama of all wallets, but yet it's not so oversized that it's not going to fit in a medium, small, or large bag. Right. So this is a great value. You know, wallets keep going up in price. I want everybody to know that. They've been really going up the last 5 years. The labor in this is just incredible. All these pieces are hand cut. All the edges are burned. They're all stitched individually all together. So the workmanship on this, besides the fact it's all 100% genuine leather, is pretty incredible.
I'm loving this plaid one, and it's almost gone. If you want the plaid, last call on that. If you just want to get a great black wallet, and maybe you are going to do a gift for somebody, but you're not going to spend, you know, a couple $100 on it, makes an exceptional gift, especially in black, because that's going to match basically any handbag that's out there. All right, we're going to wrap up on this, Miss Patricia, because we have so many more things to show you. Now, if you saw the very beginning of the show, I said we're going to have 9 sale items over 2 hours. We have 2 brand new items that we're launching, and this is the first of the 2 brand new items. Also, if you thought that sale was pretty great, you're going to see additional bags that are 50% off. I've got a couple bags coming up that are $50 off. I have a couple bags coming up that are $70 off. So this is the 2-hour block to stick around to see some amazing offers from, of course, Patricia and her team. All right, so this next one is brand new. Now, a little heads up as we go into it. I have less than 200 available. You just saw 3 of the colors of my weekly deal drop sell out that fast. So here we go. The first one you're seeing here is called the Floral Oil Painting. That's your first option. The second one, this one's fun. This is called the Peridot Rose rows tooled, which all this tooled work we're gonna talk about in just a second. There's only 3 dozen remaining. That's a wow bag. You carry this one and all your friends are gonna say, oh my gosh, that's the coolest color. Where in the world did you get it? The next one after that, this is gonna be what's called the tan rows. So all the tooling you're seeing up there. I have only 4 dozen left here. Wow, that's not a lot. And then finally, once again, you've got that really, really cute European map. That is your last choice. I have 6 dozen there, so obviously these are all pretty limited. You've got the handles. We have a strap, and by the way, the strap is adjustable from 21 inches to 24. The size of the bag is about 11 inches long, 6 inches wide, a little over 13 inches high, and the smaller handle that you're seeing right there is 4.5 inches in length. All right, Patricia, so this is really interesting because you actually made this a convertible piece.
I did. Well, if you look down into the bag, all right, the edges of it's got this little tab that can convert it into a satchel. But if you pull it open, it turns into a tote satchel. Look at that. Look. Isn't that cute?
That's clever.
It is just the cutest shape.
Here.
You know, I was inspired by this bag in Paris, in this little vintage shop that was like this little they had it pulled out like this, like a little shopper. And I noticed that the side was just kind of leaning in. And then I thought, wow, what if you purposefully leaned it all in, and then you had a little piece that held it together, and you could still get inside of it. Right. So it's just a lot of fun like that. And then this piece that puts it together like a satchel can hang off to the side if you want it, and it can hold your keys. It could hold, you know, maybe hold a wallet or whatever else. Yeah, that long piece on the side there. So this is just a super fun, great size. I love how when you look inside, you can see absolutely everything. Yep. It's one of those, if you're one of those girls that love a shopper bag that you can just kind of throw things in and grab them out, this is the bag for you, because it's going to hold a lot. You see your iPad case in there, a large wallet. That's that catchy wallet coming up, the umbrella, the passport. I mean, you could have cosmetics in there. I mean, really, this is going to hold everything you need. But isn't it fun? Look at that.
I love it.
It's just a great open bag.
It's wonderful. And this is a great shot, too, so you guys can see the quality of the interior. And Patricia, I'd love you to talk about that a little bit, because every last detail, even the custom-made embellishments and the hardware you use, you guys have created them custom for these pieces. And please explain that, because there's so much work that goes into these.
Yeah, all this hardware is not off the shelf. This is all brushed nickel or brushed brass, or sometimes brushed soft gold hardware. It will not tarnish. It's jewelry type of quality. So I don't care how long you have it. It's going to look like it does the day you get this bag. The lining is this beautiful, I call it like a faux suede lining. It's kind of like a microfiber. It's in all of my vintage bags from Italy. I don't know why they used it, you know, back decades and decades, almost 100 years ago now. But I love it because it's soft to your touch. It doesn't scratch your glasses if you put them in these little pockets. You can see everything in it. It wipes off really nice and stays clean. It's just such a more practical lining than a black lining in a handbag. I just absolutely love it. And then we do the zipper on the back wall, always with the little Patricia Nash patch on there, and then the elastic pockets on the other side. So you've got all that great organization. And then I always love, there you have show the pockets, and then I always love to have a pocket on the back of the bag. And this one has a zip, so you've got the security of that, but if you put your hand in there, you see how deep it is. Mm-hmm. So if you've got a really large phone, it's still going to work in that pocket. And that's what I'm always sensitive about, is just to make sure that that's really going to hold a large phone or your keys or whatever other bits you want in it. But this is just a really beautiful shopper satchel. We call it a convertible because it does go from a pretty shopper tote to a satchel.
Like clever.
There you see it.
And it just totally changes shape.
It's really fun.
And now only Patricia and her team would figure out to do an extra strap over here to make sure it holds itself when you want to wear it in the satchel shape. So it looks like that if you wear it, and then again, you take this off, you could put your keys on here, whatever you want to do. You can leave this hanging on the side if you want to. And then look, it opens up to this really awesome sized tote. So, you know, you start your trip out like this, and by the time you're lugging everything home from that vacation, you need that. It's like my waistband.
Yeah. Well, you know, this little shop. I like that one too. I got that, Suzanne. Now, when I was in this little vintage shop in Paris, a woman told me that the reason that some of these totes were shaped like this, of the sides folding in, was when it was raining or snowing out. That this gives you a way to cover over the bag from things, you know, from the moisture getting in. Right. And I thought, wow, that's an interesting story. But, you know, I just love, look at that V shape when you pull it out.
It's it's so distinct, cool.
Classic, beautiful look. But then you got that really cute satchel look.
Look at that. And then again, you put more stuff in it, you got other things to, maybe you're carrying home a bouquet of flowers from a farmer's market. You know, again, you start out at the market like this, and if you need to expand, you've got that brilliant expandability. And Patricia, I do want to show the tooling behind your bags, because it's such a key component to the incredible quality of your bags. And we've got video to share too.
It is. Yeah, I mean, this is what we call rose tooling, and this is done on vegetable tan leather. There you see that solid brass plate, and think of it like a waffle iron. It has an embossing and debossing on the top and bottom of this leather. You cannot get this effect if you didn't start with full grain cowhide. You know, think of a cowhide just laying on a table. It's hand cut out, then it's embossed and debossed with the heat. So it's bringing out the natural oils of that tanned leather, and then it's hand burnished. In a lot of that cases, what does that mean? They hand stain it. So it has those beautiful vintage look of being in your mother's closet or finding it in that great little shop someplace. But it just, you can close your eyes and just put your hand over that tooling, and you can feel the leaves on that design. You can feel the petals. I mean, it's really beautiful. And guess what I just saw in Milan yesterday? I just saw Dior doing tooling on their back.
No way.
Yes, yes. and guess how much they were selling for?
I have no idea.
Thousands.
Oh, I bet.
Thousands of dollars. So I was quite impressed. So ladies, I'm telling you, these European luxury designers are starting to do tooling. So wow, I was
there you go.
Thinking maybe it might have had a little bit to do with me. I don't know.
Girl, I 100% believe that. I believe that. Okay, I wanted to point out on her florals, especially on this one. To me, this is a seasonless floral. Sometimes I think when we buy handbags, how often do we want to go for a floral, but it's really bright and you're like, oh great, for spring and summer, that's awesome.
This is brand new.
This is a beautiful floral that you can wear 4 seasons, no doubt. Think of all the fall colors, how pretty. In winter, it's a little bit of life in the wintertime. Obviously in the spring and summer, you can really transition throughout your wardrobe. And I think you will wear this print much, much more often than you think. I really do, because again, it's understated. It's a little deeper and richer. If it was really bright and blue, kind of out there, you'd be like, yeah, well, I'm wearing my little pink outfit. Yeah. But with this one, because it is so classic and beautiful, you can wear this with so many things in your wardrobe. It's gonna look great. Now, to me, the one that I'm so tickled that you guys love so much is this green. Oh my gosh, if you don't have a green bag like this, I think you're missing out. I really do. It's just smart, it's fun, it's definitely different. And again, think of all the tones. I'm wearing black, but again, you could be wearing navy with this. Reds will look great with it. You can wear your taupes and your ivories as we go into spring and summer. I just think this is a super smart look. I love the print on the dress you're seeing, a little skirt we're seeing, has a little bit of that green tone to it, so that works back to it beautifully. When we talk about the British tan, that's always the iconic one. That is that gorgeous tan color. This one's called Tan Rose Tooled. I have 4 dozen here and only about 3 dozen left in the green. And then finally the map. Like I said, it's my first bag I ever bought from Patricia was the map bag. It's still one of my all-time favorites because I just think it's worldly looking and it just is so pretty, and quite frankly, it matches with everything. If you wear a lot of jeans, this brown back to a pair of jeans or chambray looks really, really smart. It just elevates your outfit. I have 5 dozen left here in the brand new convertible bag. Now, good news, we also have the matching wallet to go with it. And this one's a little bit longer than the one you saw a moment ago. Again, we've got your floral, there's the green, there's the tan, and there's your map. When you open this up, I love it. It's got this really cool hinge on the top, and then you pop it open, and again, crazy amount of organization in a really slim design. I know know you love your custom-made toggle on this one, Patricia.
I do. This is actually one of the first frame wallets that I designed. I love this bar hardware over the top. I mean, look how beautiful that quality of this hardware is.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, you just push that little piece up that has a engraved, that etched Floret logo on there. And when you open it up, you've got all this great organization. You've got a zip pocket. You've got a place where you could even put your checkbook in. Lots of credit card space. This is RFID protected. So if you don't have that little microchip in your cards, a lot of them still don't have it. This will protect you on that. And then it just keeps securely closed. And you can see on the side profile how it can get fatter. Like if you just kind of
like this.
Push it, there you go. Yeah. So you can see how you could really stuff this out and you still could get that closure and have it securely closed. You know, sometimes we all have a tendency to overstuff our wallets.
Yes.
And then they don't close and they're open and things are falling out. This would be a great wallet for you if you do that.
All right, Ms. Patricia, we're gonna wrap up on that one because we have a whole bunch more to, oh, this next bag. I love the handle on this so much, but I do wanna give you an update on our weekly deal drop. I'm wearing the British tan only because that is the second, I think the most popular, maybe now the most limited. Please remember, this is $110 off while they last. I've sold out of 3 colors. I only have 3 colors left. We've never had it at a better value or a lower price. I think it is the perfect size. And you do get a handle so you can wear it in your hand or on the crook of your arm, or you can do it crossbody like I am. But please don't miss out. If you just tuned in late, we're $110 off the original price, and it was a customer pick at over $200. So that's a sure winner. And I really hope you'll think when you're watching the show, this next bag is so cool. Think about somebody in your life you've got to get a gift for coming up. You know, it might be a birthday gift. It might be congratulations, you graduated high school, you're going off to college to your first work job. You know, Patricia's bags are designed for everybody and every age, which is pretty amazing. So even really young gals love her bags, and then all of us in between, we do as well. All right, next bag. Oh my gosh, I've got a gold. I've got a cold. It's cold in here, isn't it? Okay, I'm cold. I'm with you. God bless. She's got her arms up underneath. She's like, I am freezing to death. Okay, I get it. It's okay, I do it all the time. All right, guys, we've got this in gold. If you missed out in the gold bag of my weekly deal drop, here you go, go fast. This is also on sale. I only have 300 total across 5 different colors, and I will show you a matching zip wallet in just a second. 3 dozen of the gold left. That's exact same color as you saw that very first bag. That was our weekly deal drop. I also have the classic black. That was sold out in the weekly deal drop as well. So black and gold. Then the next 3 dozen here, so these are gonna sell out really quick. The middle one here, this is gonna be your classic British tan. Again, the same exact color as my weekly deal drop. This is a little different. This is called Kent Countryside, so inspired by Patricia's travels. Only 2 dozen left here. And then finally, this is the European map, the last choice. Just so you can see, because I think this little guy's adorable, we have the matching zip around wallet. How cute is this little thing? Put your keys on there if you want to. This is where you just grab and go if you're running into, I don't know, a bar like me or the grocery store, for gosh sakes, or, you know, going out to the soccer field and you just gotta wanna grab this instead of your entire bag. I do have it in 1, 2, 3, 4 of the colors. Unfortunately, a couple colors are sold out. So Patricia, you had me at the handle on this one, okay? Oh my gosh.
I know, isn't it great? You know, every time we do a bag like this, we get such a great reaction to it. And that's why I did it. I remember when I was in my teens and we used to chain link just about everything we could, leftover leather, wrappers, whatever we could do. And this has no stitching in it, except when it gets to the tab on the side of the strap. Oh, wow. So all of this is just raw cut leather. So you're seeing the full grain on the top, and it's just all cut out, and then it's all linked together, no sewing machine, just somebody linking that by hand. Oh and gosh. Then it attaches on the end of where the ring is on the side. So cool. And it has kind of a natural give to it or stretch to it, Suzanne. Yep. So when you wear it, it's going to kind of like take to your body, and if you have a little bit more in it, it's going to kind of stretch a little bit, which is really nice. So when you're wearing it, you know, it just kind of falls where you want it to fall. It's just a nice property of it that just happens to happen. which I wasn't aware of until I started wearing it, and it's just really fun to have. And then you've got this great, cute little bag. You've got the twist lock hardware, which is my Floret logo. That's the grape leaves that I drew on the napkin almost 15 years ago now. And then when you open it up, you've got a great little zip pocket there. Great. Maybe that's good for your keys or
Look at this.
maybe your change or whatever. Yeah. And then you've got a nice compartment there. You've got one big elastic pocket on the front, the zip wall across the back wall. And then on the back of the bag, you've got a good slip pocket too. So this is a smaller bag, obviously, but you still could get a medium-sized wallet in there. You're still going to get your phone in there and your cosmetics, whatever it is that you need, your keys. Maybe you want your glasses in there. So you're going to be able to get all those little things in there and have that great little cute bag.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome, awesome. I love every little bit of this. And by the way, I do have the little black zip-around wallet available too. We've had a little baby reader inside there. And you know, surprisingly, well, okay, not so surprisingly, it fits a lot of stuff. You know, for a smaller size bag, just great organization. And I just love this shape so much. The size on it is 7 1/4 inches. That's the length. It's 2 1/4 inches wide, and it's 5 3/4 inches high. The strap is 23 inches. And again, this is all that incredible, gorgeous luxe leather. If you want the black or the gold, this is your last chance to get it. Totally go for the gold. That's gonna be the one when you show up with your girlfriends, they'll be like, mouth drop, okay, where did you get that? I am just loving this gold. And it's the first time I've seen it, and I've worked with Patricia for years now, so this is very rarefied air to see this gold version. And do we have the gold wallet available? Because I don't see it out here with mine, but that's not to say it might not be available.
Well, she's holding it there, obviously. So this is called the ABRI, A-B-R-I. So if you look on it online on HSN website, you'll be able to find that little matching one that she's holding right there. Cute little wallet. It works as a key fob as well, but then it's got great spaces for credit cards, a little cash.
How cute is this, you guys? Isn't this fun? And again, that's available right now. And again, obviously it matches back to the bag itself. Okay, couple quick notes on this. With less than 300 available, we are super, super limited on this one. It used to be $179. Tonight, we're $30 off, which is amazing. The retail value is actually almost $200, and well worth it. Because the one thing that you'll notice when you get this at home is the quality is unsurpassed. The kind of bags that Patricia makes, I call it rarefied air. You know, it's if a store would have a bag of this kind of workmanship and just so cool and clever, right? I would be at that window at that store drooling going, gosh, I wish I could afford that thing. And then I'd walk away knowing if it was a designer store or a couture store, I just couldn't do it. But what I love is Patricia brings all of this incredible detail. The attention to every last inch of this is impeccable, and you're getting durability and you're getting incredible quality at the same time. So to get this on sale and to be able to have a bag like this. And Patricia, that's what makes your line so fun for me and so many of us, is I can buy that good bag without having to spend that kind of pricing that you'd find in those really fancy stores.
Absolutely. And you know, I just, like I said, just got back from traveling internationally today. And I love watching all the people, whether they're in the United States airports or in Europe traveling, whether they're 30 or they're 75, there's going to always be a use for a small bag. There's a use for all size bags. You know, we need that tote. We need that little backpack. We need that little small bag. And I saw so many small bags all over, and women are wearing them so easy. And I can see them walking. They're so comfortable because all they're sightseeing with is those essentials that they need. And this is a bag when you're out having a great time. You're out with the grandkids. You're out with your kids. You're out traveling. You're out exploring. Maybe you're out shopping at the mall. This is the bag for you. Or you're going to a little event and you just want to have that beautiful leather bag, but you don't want a great big bag. This is a bag you're going to have for years. One of those bags that you go to your closet and you get out every time you need a smaller bag. It's going to be that, because the leather's going to last forever.
Okay, a little update for you. This is the Kent Countryside. Let me show you the whole thing. It's a whole 360 experience here. I love this.
That one.
It's going to be gone. This is almost sold out. I have how many left, Kevin? I have less than a dozen, so you gotta really, really move on it. Also, I love this navy blue background. And again, this is inspired by your trips abroad, I understand, of course.
Yeah, and the countryside in England.
Yeah.
You can see the little thatched roof homes there. You can see the gentleman riding the horse. You can see the dogs. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And then it's got that great British tan trim on it, and that beautiful brushed brass hardware. It's just that actually is sold out in so many things too, and it's hard to find. So that would be a great choice.
And $30 off, so it's the lowest price we've done. Okay, another little quick FYI. The gold is almost gone, the black. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm moving Kent down here because I'm gonna put the three most limited beside each other. So these three we expect to sell out in our 2-hour show tonight, or today. So if you're thinking about it, great bags. Also, if you're shopping for someone who might be a little bit younger, you know, for me, I've got bags. I love bags. I always say my weight can go up and down, and I used to say I could rock a great shoe and a great handbag. I've kind of dumped the shoe part. I can't rock the high shoes anymore, but daggone it, I'm clinging on to the great handbag. Yes.
There you go. Yes.
They're over here going, yeah, girl, you got it still going. I can't. I really put a lot of credit into my handbags, and I love collecting them because it truly is. I say this, it's like the epicenter of our lives. You think it's your kitchen, it's not. I say, hey, you know what? If you lose, like, let's say a bracelet, it's not the end of the world, right? Especially if it's a costume piece. But if you lose your handbag, what does everybody do? You freak out because your entire world is in that darn bag. So yeah, it's so important to us, right? This is a great one. And like I said, maybe you're shopping for someone younger, maybe it's gonna be a birthday gift coming up. If they're 19, they're gonna be wearing this when they're 69. Okay, maybe not that long, but I know they're getting decades and decades of wear out of it. So perfect size for that person. And I love, love, love this strap on it. I think that is so updated and so cool looking, and just obviously really, really different. So black, gold, and my country Kent is almost gone. Then we have the tooled and we have the map. All right, I do want to talk real quickly about this matching wallet. It's available. It's a little zip guy. He's so adorable. You know, Patricia, I love it because this is the kind of thing you grab when you're running into the soccer field. Keys on this end, you take this out of your bag, and you don't have to carry the whole big bag with you.
Yeah, this is one you put in your jean pocket, you put in your jacket pocket. You know, to your point, you put your keys on here so you always know where it's at. And you're gonna find you're gonna use this so frequently, it's gonna blow your mind, and it fits in this great small bag.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up on that. And if you notice the price, it's $49. That's actually one of the most affordable pieces in the show. And so again, you might want to try her line. You might want to see the quality, because she doesn't do her wallets or little things and go, oh, just kind of blow that off. They have the exact same attention to detail as her bigger bags. Hey, by the way, we have started our spring style preview. In fact, the skirt I'm wearing is a part of the preview. You can find it on hsn.com if you're interested. Unfortunately, I cannot remember the brand, but I love the skirt, I have to be honest with you. I think it's stretchy, it's awesome. I don't know, was Jerry still around? Hey, Jerry, where is she? Is it Juliana? What, did Jerry leave the building? Jerry pulled it for me. Jerry, what's my skirt? What is it? No, who's the brand? It is Juliana. Okay, good. Oh, it's Juliana. Look how cute this is. Is this not adorable? And it's super, super comfy and stretchy. Anyway, it's part of our spring preview, and you can see all of our previewed items if you go to hsn.com, because yes, spring is just around the corner. Speaking of it, you guys have to see, I have a bag coming up the end of next hour that is crocheted. It is so cool. And I think, Kevin, it's one of them that's $70 off. I'm not 100% sure, but you got to stick around to learn about it, so stay right there. We have more coming up with Patricia Nash.
If you love to create, cook, and entertain, watch Great Gatherings, a 24-hour feast featuring tips and tricks from chefs Curtis Stone and Emeril Lagasse, with mouth-watering food and more, including the premieres of Lydia's Kitchen by Chef Lydia Bastianich and August and Leo Tabletop by Juliana Rancic. Gather round the table for Great Gatherings, all day Friday, March 3rd on HSN and hsn.com. our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
You're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon. I hope you have an awesome day. I really do. We have Patricia Nash here, or evening, as we're heading into the evening here on the East Coast. Patricia Nash is here, and she has beautiful handbags, gorgeous accessories, including this jacket. Now, I have to tell you, I remember when she launched this cape, and everybody went crazy over it because it's really innovative. It's this stunning, stunning, really high-end sweater knit with this beautiful trim on it. Just everything about it is so top-notch. Well, tonight, we now have it at the lowest price we've ever offered. And here's what I love. It's on sale now, and you can wear the darn thing now. And obviously, this actually carries you well into the spring. So fall, winter, spring for sure. I think only on the hottest days of summer you wouldn't wear this one. I have a lot of color choices too. We have black as our first color. The one you're seeing there is called soft olive. So it's beautiful, but here's black. Then we have this color, which is going to be our camel color. This one is called the chocolate color. Then we have what's called dark magenta. That's fun to pop that on a really snowy winter day. Oh, of course, there's only 4 dozens. That's almost gone. We have fox. That is almost like a spiced pumpkin. The fox color is right here. This one's going to be stone. Now, this stone one, I think, is exquisite. Look at how pretty that is, especially if you wear it back to black, or even if you go to ivories or white, like a winter white would be amazing. This, again, is going to be the soft olive. And then finally, look how pretty this color is. This one is our lapis, and it is last chance on the lapis. Here's how the sizing works. It's dual sizing. Extra small, small, medium, large, extra large 1X, and 2X, 3X are your options. So, oh, is the fox gone? Oh, bye fox, it's sold out. Wow, they are going quick. All right, so Patricia, I remember when you and I launched this, we had it on together.
Yes.
It is such a really cool design.
You know what? I'm just loving how everyone has really embraced this. I mean, you've got all this faux suede trim all around it. And I think that is just such a beautiful part about it. And then all this lacing that goes down the side panels on both sides. It goes down the arms. It goes down the back. It's got a beautiful drape to it, not only on the sleeves, but on the back and the front. So no matter how tall you are or how short you are, how wide you are, or thin you are, it just complements any body. And I think women are really just embracing that. And then it has a sleeve. So it has a sleeve, but then it's a cut open sleeve, like a bell sleeve. So if you have a heavy cashmere sweater on underneath, or you have just something bulky underneath, you could still wear this layering piece. And that's what also is so fun about it. You know how sometimes these kind of capes are so hard to wear unless you have like a silky blouse underneath it. Otherwise, they get all kind of cramped up. Right. This does not. This allows you to have all the layers underneath and still have this beautiful flowing piece.
Yeah, it's so comfortable, and we call it a soft structured sweater knit. And here's what I call it. It's the rich girl knit. I mean, it really is. If you were to go to if you were to go to a really beautiful boutique, like, you know, it could be in a major city or what have you, they have these knits there, and they do them in beautiful, like almost like sweater jackets in a way. It's super, super fine knit. That's what she's used to create this. And again, we've got it on sale for the very first time, so you're getting our lowest price ever. And we've got so many great colors. Unfortunately, the fox did sell out. That magenta, which I'm actually gonna pull off the rack so you can see it. This one, which is so fun to wear. There's that pop of color on a really dull day. We only have extra small, small combo left there. Also, my lapis is really limited too. In the lapis, the good news, I have all sizes, but look at how pretty that is in the lapis. And you know what I like about this too, Patricia, and a lot of people commented on it, for those of us who live in the warmer states, or it gets, let's say, just chilly at night in the summertime, it's the perfect little jacket for us.
Absolutely. You know, in so many places, like in Florida, where you go into the restaurants and they have it so cool at night, it's hard to even get through dinner, isn't it? It's just so chilly. This is a great cape for that any time of the year. And this clasp on here, I custom designed this clasp with my logo on it because it holds it in place also. You know, sometimes when you have these capes, they don't stay on your shoulder. They're always falling down or open. This has a really simple clasp to open and close that just stays in place as long as you want it to.
Well, and the beautiful structure of it keeps it on your shoulders too. You know, so it's not like you ever wear a poncho and just keeps spinning around on you the whole time and you just get so frustrated?
Yes.
Like I hate that because it's all messed up and you're fiddling with it. So this really does keep it in place along with the built-in shoulders of the design. So yeah, grab that while it's available. Don't forget, we do have this on FlexPay. In fact, everything in our 2 hours has 5 Flex, which is a major credit card. Spread your payments out over 5 months. All right, what happened at the beginning of the show? If you're channel surfing and you missed it, this is an incredible weekly deal drop. I would love to show all the colors that are left, maybe if we can, guys, because there's actually only 3. I've sold out of 3. This is supposed to last as a weekly deal until Sunday. We have now sold 1,100 in just a couple of airings. I have how many? I'm sorry. I have 1,500 left. We've taken $110 off this bag, which is a favorite. This is a customer pick at over $200. And I'll just hold them real quick. I'm gonna show you the 3 colors that now remain live because they're fantastic. And this rose, I'm just completely crazy over. And I normally don't go for something like this in terms of like a rose print, but this one is so elegant. It's so different, right? So this is called the rose. The one I have on is the British tooled, or excuse me, the British tan. And then finally, this is my original one. I bought one of the original map designs and it's truly one of my favorites. You can wear it with the handle, you can wear it crossbody. It holds a lot. So this is a surprisingly medium-sized bag that once again, because it's Patricia Nash, has tons of great room and organization built inside. So I just want to give you another quick look at this because we've got a lot more coming up this hour and then all next hour too. But don't forget about it because it's a massive savings. $110, like yes, for beautiful leather bags. It's so good. All right, so Patricia, we are going to continue on and we have another great bag. Now, if you did miss the beginning of the show, I said we have 9 items that are on sale. And I promised really good sales, not $5 off and you're like, whoopee, who cares? You know, this one is actually $50 off. I would grab this along with the weekly deal drop as fast as I could because this one is that go-to tote. If you're the person who has to carry a lot of stuff, it's a real estate agent, a school teacher. If you just have a lot of stuff you carry with you, maybe you're a busy mom with a bunch of kids, then grab this one. I cannot believe we're selling this with $50 savings right now. Here are the colors. We have cognac. This one's going to be called our vintage distress. Did I get this right? Yes. Then we have what's called bluegrass vintage. No, I got this wrong. I'm not showing them all.
Okay.
You're right. Okay.
The first one's a cognac distress.
Thank you.
That's that one. That is bluegrass.
Bluegrass vintage. Got it.
And then this is summer painting.
And then European map.
European map, you got it.
So we have one of them sell out already, and there's only 2 dozen of the European map. Okay, the size on this is 15 inches long, 4.5 inches wide, 12.5 inches high. Again, so nice size, and the handle drop is 12 3/4 of an inch, all leather, of course. All right, so Patricia, where do you want to start on this yummy?
Well, look at the straps on this. This is all hand braided.
Beautiful.
Look at that. I mean, it's incredible. You see that raw edge of that leather. It's all full grain leather. This cowhide's laying on the table. They cut out all this leather and then they braided it over a piece of rope underneath this. It's just incredible, all of that. And then you look and you see this little tassel hanging, which that's just showing off the beauty of this leather. We've skived it down real thin so that it's just a really beautiful, flowing, very long tassel. So I just love that detail about it. And then the drop on this shoulder strap is really long. I believe it's a 12-inch.
Yes, it's 12, a little over 12 inches.
So, so you can have a heavy coat on, or you can have this during the summertime, just have a greater length. And then you see that there's a big pocket on the very front of the bag that goes all the way down, and the same on the back. So this bag really doesn't have a front or the back except for the tassel difference, which is really nice because you've got a huge phone, you've got your passport, tickets, whatever else you want to carry on here, or maybe one side's going to be your keys and your sunglasses or your driving glasses, whatever it is on that side. And then you've got a totally complete full zip tote. So you've got a totally secure full zip tote there. And then the size of this tote is so big you can get a computer this way. I think it's over 15 inches on the length of it. I mean,
yes,
on the,
it's 15
on
inches.
the height of it.
Yep.
And 12 and a half on the width. So that's going to fit a really large size computer. And you're just going to put it in more east-west on that. And then you open it up and you see all the room. It's just great. It's got it's got a little clip on the side that can hold keys as well.
This is a full-size laptop.
There you go.
All right, we've got more hairspray, which I should probably use right now. A giant umbrella's inside there as well. We've got the pocket in the back, and that's got a zip to it. There's the interior. This is heavenly. You know, there's so many times, I love a good tote. I really do. Because number one, I can put my smaller bags inside here, but this really can hold it all. It can hold all the baby stuff. It can hold all the stuff you need for work. If you're traveling and you need that bag to go on the airplane with you, this is the one you're gonna take. I wanna show you too, because we have two elasticized pockets here. We've got a great big, that zipper pocket in the back just holds a ton by itself. And then as Patricia mentioned, your two pockets in the front. This is your workhorse though. How many of you have somebody who's off to college and they're carrying a bunch of papers and books and pencils and pens and phones and all the stuff we need? It's perfect. If you're a person who does real estate, you're in your car all the time and you have a ton of files with you, it's great for that. If you are a new mom and you don't want to carry a traditional baby bag because they look like baby bags, then carry this. And here's the neat thing about this tote and this leather. And it's true, but with totes, we really beat them up, right? It just gets better with age. Because you know with totes, we're always throwing them down, slinging them around, because they're really, Patricia, the workhorses of our bag wardrobe.
Totally. And this kind of leather, it looks great. When it ages, it looks great. I mean, it's just so durable over time. It's just going to get softer, and what you call patina, the strap will just get a little bit more softer, so it'll all look great. I mean, I kick them under the seat in front of me in the airplane. I mean, I'm brutal with my tote, and I carry a tote no matter where I go. I'll have a crossbody. I'll have a satchel. I'll have another type of bag with me. But I always carry this. I've got my fashion magazines, you know, and my computer in here. And my journal in here, and just all those kind of things. And I was watching again, just people watching at the airports the last few days. And almost everybody carries a tote. Almost everybody carries a tote in the airport. So, and there's leather, and all of this is so expensive that to get a full grain, 100% all leather tote bag like this, with this kind of detailing, the strap, the braid, and all that, for $199, that's just really a thing of the past. It really is. Tote bags now are going to be averaging, $300, $400, $500 everywhere you go.
Oh gosh, and you guys have to remember, it's some of the finest leather in the world. And by the way, if you buy the print, that print's going to look this beautiful for years and years and years to come. We love the knobs on the bottom because that's going to protect it when you set it down on that dirty floor or in the restaurant or whatever it might be. All right, my producer Kevin says he's got to give me an update. Oh shoot, if you want the map, which really is like truly one of my favorites of all time. There's 1 dozen remaining. And by the way, here's the size of the weekly deal drop. Just to get it's a great medium-sized bag. It's not teeny weeny. It's not a tote size. It's kind of that happy medium like the porridge, right? So there's the size of this. I want you to compare that to the size of the tote. And again, for me, everybody needs a beautiful leather tote. And if you don't have one, or if you're buying it for someone in your life, let's say it is a younger gal going off to her first job, she will thank you every time she uses it. In her head should be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for getting this for me. Because if they're in the city and you've got to carry shoes and sandals and all that stuff to the office, this is the perfect way to do it. We have our iPads. We have all those electronic cords we have to take with us. We have our phone when we travel. We want to put a little scarf in here to be warm when we're on an airplane. You will love it, love it, love it. But remember, grab it while it's available. The map's almost gone, and we're $50 off. And this, even at $199, outperforms and blows away bags that are much more expensive out and about that you'd spend literally hundreds of dollars for a tote size. All right, so that's wrapping up on there. Hey, by the way, if you want to save $10, we got an easy way to do it.